Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them.
Hello guys, today we're going to be doing What If Deku was Scorpion. It's reincarnation. So yeah. We start in Mortal Kombat with Scorpion. Like the Mortal Kombat universe or realms. Scorpion, he dies. This is kind of a spoiler, but it really shouldn't be. I mean, like, if you haven't played Mortal Kombat 11, then I guess it is. But, yeah, Hanzo died in Mortal Kombat 11, sadly. But a different Scorpion from a different timeline. It was weird, but, yeah, different Scorpion came. So, yeah, I'm talking about the Hanzo that died. That one, sorry if I keep, doing that. I'm kind of sick right now. But yeah. He ends up getting reincarnated into a different world completely. And then, when he wakes up, he pretty much loses all of his memories, everything. So yeah, this making him, cry, and fire shoots out of his hands as a baby. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, almost burns the doctor, but the doctor barely dodges. And the doctor says that he's quick to get a quirk so quickly. And he ends up, 5 years go by with everybody telling him, to be careful with his quirk is powerful, and stuff like that. And everybody's, happy for the fact that he has a quirk. Everybody wants to be his friend. He's really popular. Then Bakugo gets a quirk, and he ends up trying to fight Deku, seeing his tiny little explosions. Bakugo wanting to fight Deku, says put him up. And Deku's okay, like okay, whatever. And Deku bodies Bakugo pretty easily. And Bakugo is shocked that it thinks that his quirk is way better than Deku's explosions, is way better than fire. And yeah, Deku ends up, like whatever. And a few weeks later, he starts getting into, martial arts. And while, practicing the moves from people he see on TV, like Bruce Lee and other people like that, like Ip Man is Bruce Lee's first teacher. But yeah, he ends up shooting a chain out of his hair. Figuring that out pretty quickly. Ends up trying to learn it. And ends up figuring out that he can, summon a sword too. So technically it's a part of his quirk. And Deku ends up, or his mom ends up signing him up for a martial arts place called Mortal Kombat. And they teach martial arts there, and Deku ends up, being taught by a person with an ice quirk. And this person, is teaching him, and he's slowly becoming, his strongest student, with the man's son being the absolute strongest. And as this is happening, he's slowly climbing up the ranks. And when he finally gets to second highest, he challenges the man's son, and they both get ready to fight. And they have a great battle, a glorious battle. And they both end up using their powers, fire and ice. And they clash. And they, hold on, give me a minute. Alright guys, so, yeah, sorry about that. Deku and the kid he's fighting, they end up shooting a big fireball and a big ice ball at each other. And then once the attack disperses, they both get knocked out. It's making them both pretty strong, in their own right. So they're both technically best student, or strongest student, sorry. And yeah, a few years later, Deku's in middle school and he's talking to the kid. You have to give me a name for him. I really do not want to name him, Sub-Zero's an actual name. So yeah, you're gonna have to give me a name for him. For now, I'm just gonna call him the kid with ice powers or something, that will indicate that's him. Anyway, sorry, that's my dog. She's attacking me for no reason. Stop it! Okay, anyway. Yeah, they're talking and Bakugo walks up to them and said, "Is that you guys are losers? Now we can fight again." Deku and the kid with ice powers doesn't really care for it, so they just ignore him. And class, ended the day. We time skipped it to the end of the day. And the teacher's like, "This is the last day of the year, and here's your application. These are the applications for, what job." And then he throws all the papers up and says, "I know all of you want to be heroes. And then everybody starts showing off their quirks besides Bakugo, Deku, and the kid with the ice powers. And yeah. The guy actually, reads the schools. He says, okay, a few people want to go to UA. 3 people want to go to UA, actually, in this class. The first person is Bakugo Katsuki. And, everybody looks at him and is like, everybody starts whispering to each other, saying that, oh, of course you would go there. He has a really good quirk. Then, next is Izuku Midoriya. Everybody stares at, Deku. And is like, yeah, he'll definitely become a hero. And, oh my god. Be quiet! Be quiet! Quiet! Okay. Anyway. Everybody's like, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, he'll definitely become a hero. And then there's the kid with the ice powers that I'm probably gonna find out his name. Just type in the comments. Peace out, everybody.